all kinds of great fruits and vegetables available right now in Bay Area markets, and produce expert Greg McDonald is here. He has a lovely display this morning. Lots of good stuff to check out. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Good to see you.
Good. We're starting off. You've got a big, look at this big old platter of tomatoes right here. Nice red one.
Beautiful. Yeah, these are called early girl variety dry farm tomatoes. These are grown locally on the Santa Cruz coast. You can find them mostly at your farmers markets. They have a cult-like following. What's special about these tomatoes,
are they hard to find normally or not?
You don't find them in the stores, you find them at the farmers markets.
Right.
But this time of the year, late August, September is the perfect time for tomatoes. Now's the time to buy them. These are dry farm tomatoes. Basically, they're watered only once. In the initial inception, they put them in a hothouse. 3 months later, they take them out when they're about 3 inches tall. They stick them in the roots, in the ground. They have long-reaching roots, and they look for water. They're not watered for the next 3 months. That really stresses out the plants, and that, what most growers will say, will give it a nice, intense flavor.
Now, is there anything in particular that you use those for? Would they be better, say, for a salad, or you want to use them in cooking? You just eat them raw? What do you do with these? Look at how nice and
put it in salad. Go ahead and smell it. You can smell a nice, intense, very intense, concentrated flavor. These are worth about $3 to $4 a pound at local farmers markets. Early girl, dry farm tomatoes, watered only once, not watered for 4 or 5 months.
Now, Laura was at a farmer's market the other day, and she also checked out the heirlooms, which I know you have a few of those here as well.
Yes, we do. Heirloom tomatoes. One of the most popular are the marble striped tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and cut this right now.
You're going to cut one of those too?
Yeah. They're just beautiful on the inside. Take a look at the nice color on there. Then you have what you call a purple Cherokee. Notice it's a little greener on the bottom, a little darker. Those are nice, rich, and intense, much like the early girl. But look at that beautiful maroon and green color on those tomatoes.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. Those are worth about $2 to $3 a pound.
All right, let's move on to grapes a little bit. And these are interesting because when I was growing up, this is kind of what I thought of grapes. Look at how small the little grapes are. And nowadays you get them and they're huge. They look like a watermelon on a vine.
Yes, and there's a reason for it. These are called naturally grown grapes. The normal Thompson seedless grapes, the growers manipulate by a growing technique called girdling. They thin out the vines. The less grapes in the vine, the larger the grapes will grow.
I see.
Also, they use certain minerals and stuff and vitamins that will make the grape a little larger.
Miracle Grow?
There we go, Miracle Grow. These are grown the way Mother Nature intended, just naturally. And many growers feel that not only are they petite, but they're petite and sweet as well. And
I was going to ask you about that. Okay, the other ones are really big, and we know that they've got a lot. They're succulent and all. But does the flavor change now that you've got these smaller ones?
Well, you taste it. They're very, very sweet. You're probably growing up. Notice
they are.
Yes, they're very
I can taste
sweet.
The sugars in them. Yeah.
You can find them at your farmers markets and a lot of your local high-end grocery markets as well.
All right, very good. And I also noticed you've got a few apples here, too.
These are Gravenstien apples. Maybe you could pick up the color. Look how beautiful the stripes are on those. These are Gravenstiens, red Gravenstiens. That's good news. That means fresh apple season is now here. It's the first variety of the California crop. As you know, over the last few months, basically, if you're buying a domestic apple, they're from Washington. They're already 9, 10, 11 months old, left from cold storage. So they're not exactly crisp like you like. California season is here.
The fresh local stuff.
Fresh local stuff. Washington will be following over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So it's good for the consumer to know. Nice, crisp apples are here, and perfect timing for the kids and their school lunches.
It is perfect. In fact, you have a little dicer here. I think you sliced up a couple.
Yes.
Where did you put those?
I put those right here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and dice it right here. You were telling me that you have one of these at home, and they're great.
Yeah, we do. They are. I mean, this is the greatest thing. If you're trying to slice up apples for the kids' lunch or whatever, quick snack, this is the way to go. And yesterday we had one of our nutrition experts here, and she put a little bit of peanut butter on there, and it's a great snack for the kids. But, man, that makes it easy to do.
Nice, crisp, juicy. These are prized for baking and really prized for the juice. They're very tart. If you can eat them out of hand, I would suggest to go ahead and peel it because the skin is a little thicker than normal. It's a delicious, tart, juicy apple.
All right, very good. Greg, thanks for coming by. Always good to kind of keep up to date on what's going on out there and what's available, so we appreciate it. And we want to tell people, if you have any questions for Greg, of course, you can always email him online. Just go to NBC11.com and you look under the featured links for that. So thanks a lot. I'll be enjoying some of those nice, sweet grapes, too. They were lovely.
I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Thanks. Southwest Airlines feels the pinch of the high gas